2023. Do not accept presidential candidates who speak through others, P2B tells Nigerians. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. With the 2023 presidential election just a few months away, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, P2B, has encouraged Nigerians to reject presidential candidates who cannot speak for themselves. P2B, who spoke in a statement released by his media advisor, Valentine Obianyem, encouraged Nigerians to scrutinize presidential candidates before listening to them. P2B said anybody who wants to be president must come forward himself and speak to Nigerians. According to him, it is the presidential candidate that will be held responsible for anything that happened to Nigeria under his care. This campaign is not the type of campaign you're going to speak through somebody. The person has to come and tell us directly what he is going to do for the country. We also do not want anybody that will be carried to this place in the wheelchair, but must consider his commitment, integrity, and capacity. Daily Post quoted P2B as saying, "We should be told this is what we want, this is what we need, though. This is what it is supposed to happen. If you are going for a job interview, I beg, who is going to go there? Will you send somebody to represent you? Certainly not, except maybe something came out and maybe you have a twin that will go and maybe ace that interview and you're going to let her go and begin. Sincerely. And nobody must find out. That is how it should be. You must go there. Speak to the people. Tell them, just like a marketer. You cannot say you will not market your product. No, you have to market your product very, very well. Market your candidate. And your candidate also has to come out and tell the people of, just tell we Nigerians. Apart from telling us, your candidate has to come out and tell we Nigerians what he's bringing to the table. So the man is actually correct. He is absolutely correct. This is a country where somebody lamenting all over the world becomes hero to some fools. Is lamentation capable of solving issues? No. Do you do well when you're at the helm of affairs? No. Alright. I don't believe in words but in taking action. Tinubu does not need too much talking. Talking is for those who need to convince because he has nothing to show. But those who have need not to talk much. Their works talk for them. So, Mr. Delusional, Mr. P2B, do you think isn't talking or visiting every church in Nigeria? But it is on one pedigree, period. Okay. Alright. This does not know that one of the most preferred American President Thomas Jefferson was crippled and had to make room to the mat fast. See, this is totally different. You can have people who are disabled. Permit me to use the word differently abled. They don't call them disabled people. Differently abled. And they're actually very extreme. In fact, for every person you see that is disabled, that is naturally disabled, those people have something that is, how do I put it? God compensates them with. Just like those who have autism. Also, the people who have autism and have learned to live with it are really, really very smart. Very, very smart. It's like they compensate them with their smartness and that autism. What I'm trying to say here is being old and frail and being sick because you're old is different from being sick and young. Am I making sense? Alright. You can compare Jefferson to Tinubu, but Jefferson cannot introduce Buhari like America in support of him. Jefferson was talking Americans. Let Tinubu tell Nigerians what he would do for them, not cassava and the widow. I don't start again. Alright. Tinubu achievement for 8 years as Lagos State Governor beat P2B achievement as Governor of Anambra State. Experience was the best teacher. As time goes on, each of the presidential candidates will present to Nigerians his track record and report card of officers he has held in Nigeria before, how he performed, and Nigerians will be the support on performance of a candidate before and not a mere debate performance. Whether I like it or not, yes, you're going to judge based on candidate support in office. But also, what about now? What about the present? What about what he's going to be bringing to the table? Don't you think that is necessary as well? What about finding out if he really knows what to even do? If he has done his homework? All right. Okay, let me say, true talk, that was how APC did in 2015 and 2019. Up till now, what we hear is presidency say this, presidency say that, without the knowledge of Buhari. This is why we must vote them out. Like I said earlier before, this particular is should I call it saying by P2B is the truth. It's actually the truth. Let candidates come out and speak for themselves. What are you bringing into the table? What exactly are you going to be doing? That is how it should be. And in doing so, they should also make sure that their eyes are open. 25% is going to come from what you did before. But I want to tell you, 50% will be more on, okay, fine. We have seen what you did before. What of now? If you go to an interview, yes, your CV is there to speak for you. But why did they call you? Why did they need to be present? To make sure that they are able to harmonize that person you were before is the same person you were or you are now. Or you have even become better. That is how it is supposed to be. All right. This is how they use Buhari to yak Nigeria. They are surrogate for mafians. Are you really serious? So me, I've said it all before and I'll keep saying it over and over again. All right. Why not employ? I don't understand. Lagos should be praising Ambody. Tinubu stole Lagos State money to build his empire. Well, I don't know about this, but at the end of the day, we're going to find out. But believe me, what P2B here has said here is actually true. So that you get to, how do I even put it? You get to hear from the horse's mouth. Not tomorrow, I did not say such. You hear from the horse's mouth what exactly. You hear from the horse's mouth what exactly he's going to do or how he's going to go about fixing Nigerians' problems. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy.